Hey everybody, it's your girl Anika from Flavour Magazine, and I'm here with KP.
Hello.
Hey, VP of A&R.
Actually, senior VP.
Yeah, Senior VP. So sorry, correction, Senior
I'll take
VP
it.
of A&R at Atlantic Records and CEO of Ghetto Vision Entertainment.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's true.
So, um, we're here in Rotterdam at New School Rules, the biggest urban hip hop conference.
Yes.
So how's your time been here?
It's been great. This is my third time coming over to Rotterdam for New School Rules. Um, Interestingly enough, I've met a couple of artists and producers who have actually been working with us over
Okay.
at Atlantic, like Astronaut, who's done record. He's done a record for DJ Chucky, Lupe Fiasco, that's about to come out. And Hinka, one of the organizers of it, Hinka and Greg, they just been really hospitable and made sure we've enjoyed ourselves.
Have you got a highlight of the weekend?
A highlight, that's an
Yeah.
ironic word. Um,
It is. We are in the Netherlands.
we are in the Netherlands. No, we had a great time. Let me see, highlight. Watching DJ Trauma and DJ Melody Kane go in last night at the after party was great.
Okay, yeah,
Like they were like two nuts up there, like just going off.
exactly. That's my voice. One of the reasons why my voice is like this today from
Yeah, no.
yesterday.
There was a lot of dancing,
Yeah.
like we were doing routines damn near. It was a lot.
What about artists? Is there a particular artist that stood out for you over the weekend?
Over the weekend, let's see. You know what? There are a couple of artists. I like Rarity a lot. She's like really something is really special about her. Um it's so much talent over here. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to just go into it and say, because the other part is some of the artists that I like, I don't necessarily know what they were saying, but I
Sure.
just know
Yeah.
I like their energy. I enjoyed it. But there was a kid from Canada, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Is it
He had
Sean
no Sean
Sean Booth?
Sean Booth. Yeah, he
Yeah.
had these interesting little documentaries, like documentary style hip hop records, where he took the life of like Muhammad Ali and
Mm.
the life of Bob Marley. The Bob Marley one was dope.
Yeah, I loved it.
I
I loved
loved
that
it.
as well.
Yeah,
Jamaican heritage. I was like, yeah, and One Love and all that was in the background.
Lord of mercy.
So tell me, what are you working on at the moment? Who are you
At the
working
moment,
with?
okay, so let's see. At the moment, I'm working with CeeLo Green, finishing his record. We're doing the Goody Mob album, which is CeeLo, Cujo, Big Gipp, and Timo, the original members. Um, then that's family because I'm a member of the Dungeon family first.
Mm.
So that's just great and near and dear to my heart. Netta Brielle, a new up and coming R&B artist, signed to Atlantic also. Let's see, BLB, Janelle Monáe has a record coming like right now. Actually, I think April 16th, her record will be coming out. Well, her single. Um, BLB. Cap G, a young artist that just signed out of Atlanta.
Okay.
18-year-old kid out of College Park. He's Mexican, 6'2". He's just really like he's really dope and kind of like anomaly because he was
Yeah.
raised in College Park, which for those in America, they may have heard it on a lot of records, but it's like a very urban, well, black neighborhood.
Okay.
But him and his family grew up in it, so he knows both sides of struggle, the Mexican side and the the black side. So it's cool.
Okay. I look forward to hearing
I'm
from some
trying
of
to
those
think
artists.
what else. I feel like I know I'm missing something.
Yeah. Lots. You're a busy man.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. DJ Chucky, that's one. DJ Chucky we're doing. Yeah, that's it. Up top.
So what do you look for in an artist today?
Mm. I always look for the same thing in artists. I think people that they are in some way special in a crowded room.
Mm.
People who, whether or not they're extremely talented, whether or not they're extremely visual, you hope to have all these things in one artist, but sometimes it's just someone who you just notice that people watch,
Mm.
and you find out, and then you find out if they're talented, they have a talent that you can actually, that I can work with, whether it's singing, rapping, it's just, I don't know, you look for special.
Mm. So where's the I guess weirdest or funniest or that you found, like one of the superstars you've worked with, like you've discovered them, where kind of have you been or seen them? You're like, wow.
Mm, the funniest place?
Yeah.
You know what? I met
Or unexpected, I guess that's
okay,
the right word.
unexpected. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say that. Like so there was a guy I signed when I was at Sony Records, named Ray Cash. I actually I found out about him while at Office Depot with Ti. We ran into a friend of mine, hip hop, who was with Ray's manager, and we were just standing outside talking, and he was like, "Yo, I just want to play you this record right quick." So yeah, Office Depot probably was the most weird place I heard an artist.
And as an individual, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
You know, I just want to leave behind a legacy of excellence. Like whether or not an artist blows up huge or whether or not they just have a great body of work, I just want it all to come down to it being great. You know, I share my name with my son, so I just want to make sure I don't mess up the name for him.
Oh, that's sweet.
Mm.
So, in terms of hip hop right now, who's the hottest artist and who's the worst artist right
Hottest
now?
and worst,
Yeah,
you know,
I
all
guess.
that's perspective.
Yeah, guess in your perspective.
Right now,
Mm,
hottest hip hop artist. Well, who I enjoy the most right now is Kendrick Lamar.
okay.
I think, you know, but everybody does, I think. So it's not like I'm saying anything new. Worst, there's so many.
Nick, give us a few.
You know what? Nah, you know what? I just feel like, you know what? I'm gonna go with my mom and my grandma's. If you don't have anything nice to say,
You
I'm
don't
gonna
say
go with that one.
you don't say anything
Because, you
nice at
know,
all.
that's, you know, saying their name is like finding talent and just kind of assisting people into getting into a position where they can showcase their skill.
Mm,
I mean, it's kind of equally great to me. Like the idea that I can help in any way is always going to work for me.
definitely. Has there been a particular session that you've kind of been at or witnessed that you're like where you saw magic happen? Kind of whether it's been in the studio as an A&R where you've gone down to the studio and seen an artist create. Kind
Yeah,
of.
you know, I think the first time I've ever felt that feeling that people say, "Oh man, that's it," was it's a while, it was a long time ago actually. We were working on Usher's My Way album,
Mm,
and we were in the studio at Jermaine Dupri's house. And the first night that the skeleton of "You Make Me Wanna" was made, it was really just a beat and a hook. It
mm,
was you know, "You make me want to leave the one away." So, but it wasn't there were no verses. Usher hadn't sang it yet, but it was that moment where you felt like, yo, this is something special. Like, and I don't know if it was because we had just heard Usher tell this story about the situation he was in, and then Jermaine just walked in another room, wrote it, came back in, went in the booth, and just said it. And it was like, yo, that's kind of fresh. And I remember calling L.A. Reid at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like, yo, you need to come out here and listen to this.
mm.
And he got up and came. And it was just like it was one of those moments where you felt like, yo, this could be special. And after it came out, it was out for maybe I think it was number one for like 10 weeks or
Yeah,
something like that.
I love that
It was
song.
dope.
Is there a particular moment in your career that you're particularly proud of? Is there a moment in your career that you're like,
You know, I'm actually pretty proud of every day I actually get a chance to keep doing it. But I think particular moments, you know what? I don't know if it's one moment, but I can say that I'm particularly proud that to see artists like Ti, who you know I met and watched him grow as an artist. He was
mm,
already a grown man when I met him, but he was like a baby artist, and to
yeah,
take him around in sessions with Usher and take him around Pink and have him travel the world with me and Usher prior to his releasing an album, just being able to expose him to the world and then be able to put that in his and watch him put that in his perspective coming from like Bankhead in
yeah,
Atlanta. And it was just like watching him now go, you know, even going through his trials and tribulations, even how he's gone through them
yeah,
as a stand-up dude. It's great to see somebody have that chance to express their point of view to the world.
fantastic. So like you just mentioned Ti there, and obviously Ti's been working with one of our UK talents, Chip,
Yeah,
there.
Chip,
So what do
like
you think
Chip.
of the UK music scene?
I actually like it. You know, I think that anytime you can find a new story to hear,
Mhm,
it's a great thing. Like, you know, Chip has a particular style that, you know, it's reminiscent of like an older hip hop era
mhm,
that I like a lot. But I'm literally going to London tomorrow to go see an artist that I think is extremely talented. It's just, luckily with the internet, you get to now experience other people's lifestyles.
Yeah.
And people, like-minded people, can connect no matter where they live.
And when he also comes to London, he's going to do a rap at Breaking the Ice karaoke.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what's my thing. If it's going to be like Wild Thing or Bust a Move or Young MC, I don't know.
Something we'll see, as long as you get up there and do your thing.
Absolutely.
So, for aspiring kind of music artists watching, kind of what tips can you give them? If you can give them 3 tips, what would
3
it be?
tips?
Yeah.
Be honest. Go for greatness. And just try your best to enjoy your influences, but don't let them dictate who you are as an artist.
Fantastic. So let's wrap up now. Just let the viewers know what's the best way to kind of keep in touch with all things KP.
Let's see, all things KP. Well, I'm pretty private because I'm not an artist, but I do, use the Twitter and Instagram, and both of those are the same name. It's at Ghetto Visionary 1, which is GhettoVisionary, the number 1. So it's ghetto with 1 T because I'm not that ghetto. Yeah, that's it. Ghetto Visionary 1. That's the best thing to see what I'm looking at.
Fantastic. Well, it's been lovely chatting to you. I'm glad you had a great time at New School Rules. We look forward to seeing more of the artists that you.
Yeah, look out for them.
Yeah, look out.
I'm going to now go. I just found out I'm going to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I'll hopefully see you guys later.
Thank you.
All right. Peace.